It has been a quite challenging week for the team after the encounter against the French. Tough week, I must say. Tough in the sense that you lose your captain, Johan Deysel, which was really accidental, but it is a red card. Unfortunate situation. And then you also learn that there are more injuries to the team. You know, a player like Vian Conradi, he's had a hell of a shot against his neck versus the New Zealand game. You know, he's out for 2 to 3 weeks without any contact, and then he'll be further assessed. Johan Retief, it's quite a weird one. He's developed an abscess close to his pectoral, which means the wound has been opened, it's still cut and it's painful, and you know, it needs to heal before he can play. He's out as well. Divan Rousseau, he's got a lower leg injury, which is called cellulitis, and it's restricting his range of movement, so he's also out. Obviously, Casper Viviers at training yesterday, he had a knock to his SC joint, and there's a grade 1 tear, so you know, it never stops. It's actually pouring at the moment, but having said that, I'm very positive about the response of the team. Chewy Navi will be captaining the side with Torsten van Jaarsveld leading the pack. They've been excellent this week. Great opportunity for Tian de Klerk coming in at 5, with Chewy moving to 7, open sider, flanker, and Prince combining with Hardwick as a loose trio. We're really excited about that. Look, the team as it is has really grown over the couple of weeks. I know it was a big defeat, but as we all knew, Tier 1 countries, you know, they're very good, and on a day where you play against their strongest sides, they will punish you if you're still making a lot of mistakes like we did. But there are good signs in the team. That's why I'm positive about building and about the growth of the team. So we're playing against Uruguay, obviously the team that is also looking at us to pick up their win in our pool, and the same with us. We're looking at making sure we get the win, but there are processes that we need to follow and be accurate at for this game. We've got to finish the job. That is the motto for the week. We have to finish the job and make sure that we end this tour on a high note. It has always been the objective, with or without our top players. There is a belief in the team. We've trained well, we've prepared well. There's a lot of excitement in the team as well. So with you know, having lost Johan could be and like people would know, a big blow, but I'm so happy with the way Chewy responded this week with the rest of the leadership around him, and it's just a sign to me that the team is ready to perform, and hopefully we can do that tomorrow. You know, a win for this Namibian team would be a massive step in the right direction. It would really change rugby in Namibia in the long run, and a lot of people would benefit from that. The union in its totality, junior rugby, and just the system would benefit from it. So the players understand the magnitude of tomorrow's game and the pressure, but hey, look, we've got to make sure that that's not you know, the first thing we think about. We need to think of making sure we competitive at set piece, you know, getting off to a good start, making sure discipline is good and not conceding penalties, and follow, you know, what we've planned and what we've trained, the processes, how we put pressure with on Uruguay with ball in hand and also without ball in hand, how to get back when we are not in control of the game, and those are the little things. You get that right, keep the scoreboard ticking, that will give the W at the end of the game, and that is what we're really not just hoping for, what we're breathing for at this point in time. It is really important to get the win tomorrow. Then obviously, you know, this championship has once again showed that you know, it's so cutthroat. The Tier 1 countries and other countries have really improved over the last couple of years, and just in terms of their conditioning, just in terms of their player depth, just in terms of the professionalism. So it is quite tough. It is quite tough. I'm not making any excuses, but the capacity of our players have really increased, and we could run, for 80 minutes at the same distances covered by them. But we still lack a hell of a lot when it comes to the collision. And I think of a player like TC was brought over in the hope that after 6 weeks there would be enough bone fusion for TC to be able to be selected for the last game. Unfortunately, there was not enough growth around the breakage, and he's also not available for this weekend. But it was worth taking that risk. Any medical advice was that initially by the orthopedic surgeons that after 6 weeks there would be enough growth. Unfortunately, it hasn't happened. And then a player like Lloyd, who came in at the 11th hour, one must understand Lloyd wasn't in the group. With our short turnaround, it's difficult for Lloyd just to come in and understand everything and fall in and make a difference. I'm sure you'd want to make a difference. But, we have, obviously, with the group that we've come along, have learned every week. They have grown every week. They understand the systems well. That is why we've opted for players that have been in the system. But if there was an injury, and forced injury, then we had no other choice. But I'm just happy for Lloyd, because he's really worked hard up until now to make this, to get the experience here at the Rugby World Cup and to work in this environment. Hopefully this will help him a lot going forward too in his future career.